Hello, good people. Welcome to our session today. Today, we are going to look at the PixelLab interface. This is Premium Digital Concepts, aka Predict Concepts, where we inspire your dreams and make your dreams come true. All right, today, as I've said, we are going to have a look at the PixelLab interface. We see the icons and maybe have a look at how they are used. I'm going straight away to the point, and the taskbar is what I begin with. This one, the one at the top. That taskbar is very important because it has various icons that we are going to use as we learn how to design various projects. The first one here, this one, the plus sign, is a very important sign, and it is a very important icon that we are going to use. Every time you click on that sign, you will have either text, current date, sticker. You can add these to your design. I'll show you exactly how you do that. Then the second icon here, this one, the second icon is the saving icon, where you can save your project, your design, either as a project or an image. So it will depend. If, for example, you had started a design and it is not complete, or maybe there's something you need to add later on, then you save it as a project, because it will be possible, it will be easy for you to come and edit that project. But if you save it as an image, then it will be very difficult for you to edit that project. For example, what is on my screen is an image, my logo. So if I were to decide to edit this, it will not be possible. Okay, it will be possible, but it will be too difficult and technical. So the best thing is I save it as a project. Then later I can come and edit. Then the third button there, you can see this third button, this one. This is the share button. You can share whatever you have designed, maybe on Facebook, Twitter, Google, wherever, WhatsApp. Imagine you have designed a very, very nice project and you'd like your friends to have a look. So you know that this one also helps you even to get more motivated. Yeah. So you just come, you share it immediately without having to save it. But you can also save it and then you share later on. So that's the share button. Then the next one there, as you can see, is a quote. So this one is the quotes that we have available. We normally have them in English and French, so you choose your language. If you can understand some French, well and good, choose the French. Then if you look at these quotes, we have so many of them. Actually, we have thousands, and they are also divided into groups. You can see we have success tips or motivational quotes, inspiration quotes, whatever, even absurd ones. So you just scroll through them. They have thousands and thousands. Sometimes you need some inspiration. You need to encourage yourself. Sometimes you need some motivation. So what do? You just come to PixelLab. But then, sometimes we go through a lot in this life, and you may decide now, what can I tell myself to motivate myself? You just come to PixelLab. Just come, look, check. See, we have so many quotes that can help to motivate you. So that is the quote. You can also design a quote. So they have them ready such that you can choose from whichever that suits you. We move on to the next icon. This one, this icon. This icon, if you click on it, you can see what it brings. Use image from gallery, full screen, whatever. During your own time, you can go through. You click each and every of these items that pop up so that you can see what each one portends. And of course, as we go on with this training, I will show you exactly how you can utilize each of those concepts that we have when you click that icon. Then the next one here, this one. This is the edit button. So if you have a text, maybe you want to write down something, or you want to group your icons and all that kind of thing, then you just click on that. I'll show you exactly how you can do that. Then we have the next item, this one. This is the delete button. If you are not comfortable with what you have done, then you can delete. In fact, like for example, right now, I can delete this logo of mine. So I just come here and delete, and then I say okay. Then the next one is the undo button. This one. This is the undo button. Those of us who are conversant with the computer, some computer skills, you understand what it means to undo. In fact, this is a button that you will use a lot of times, because sometimes you may make a mistake. You know, they say, is it we or they say that to err is human. So it is human nature to make mistakes. To err is human. So when you make a mistake, you can just come here and click and undo. You can see I had deleted this, and when I have clicked on undo, it has come back. So that is the undo button. Then the next button here, this one, this is the zoom button. So if I want this to be more than 100 or less, I just click on it. Then the next one is what we call grid, this one. If, for example, I want to align my design, let's say I want my logo to start from there. You can see the line where we have the line. Then that is what I'll do. I'll just move it. Instead of placing it wherever I'm not sure, I can align everything using the grid button. The next button at the end there, this button, this is called the layer button. You can see, like now, we already have one layer. Actually, whatever you design will come to this side. Of course, it will not be shown, it will be hidden. Like you can see, mine is hidden. When I click on it, it is hidden. But when I click on it here, it is shown. It comes here. So everything that you add, anything that you add will be brought to the layer button. So whenever you want to have a look at it, you just click on the layer button and it is brought out. Then we go on to the next taskbar. That is the one below, down here. So this taskbar is also very important. It's also very important because it has a lot, actually. It even has more than what we have on the top taskbar. And the first thing here is my project. So if you click on this, remember there's a save button on top, the one we said you can either save your design as a project or as an image. So when you save it as a project, you can now open it from here. That is it. So that is how this one works. Then we have the backgrounds. The rest of these are backgrounds, and you can use any. The default one, let me delete this so that you can see the default one. Okay, so this is the default button. So if you just click it, you get the default page. Whenever you open your page, this is how it will look like. Then we have this one, we have these. All these are backgrounds, yeah. And in addition to these backgrounds, we also have some other backgrounds which you can get from this button here, this one, this button. You can see, if you click on it, then you get various types of backgrounds. You can have an image, you can have these backgrounds. Any of these, just click on it and it will be one of your backgrounds. You can have from gallery, and you can also adjust the image size and all that. So that is it. Then from there we have the other one, this one, the one in the middle. This one is for shapes. If you want to draw a certain shape and then you also need to edit it, you just come to shapes and then you can draw anything. You can even draw this, you can draw a circle, whichever you want. So it depends on your preference. I'll teach you all this. Then from there, we have got this icon here. One of the most important and one of those icons that we shall use very many times. That is the icon for text. So you just click on it and you can see. Can you see? Can you see? It has brought so much information. So you can use all these to edit your text. So when you click on A, then you are supposed to edit so that now you can write what you want. For example, if I want to write D concepts, I'll just say okay, so my text is there. If I want to increase the size, if I want to change the color, if I want to copy to bring it to the front, to change the color, opacity, font, and anything. If I want it to be in 3D, I'll just enable, and then I, do it the way I want it to become. So that is it about the text, and that is how you can add your text. Then from there, we can now go back to our default. So that is it for today. At least we know some of those buttons. We are now going to utilize them in our next video so that you now understand exactly how you can make a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful design. Remember, at Predict Concepts, we are here to help you and to inspire your dream. Thank you. See you in the next video.